Welcome to this course on Women and Cities. My name is Katrina Johnston-Zimmerman, and I will be your instructor for this course outlining our history and gender equity of our earliest cities up until today and our future cities and how we need to be more gender equitable in our approaches. I am an urban anthropologist with 10 years of experience studying human behavior in public spaces. But more recently, I've shifted my focus to gender equity and specifically women's roles within our built environments. In 2019, I was named as BBC's one of 100 Women of the World, and I was privileged enough to give a talk on the subject on the main stage in London for the award ceremonies. I come from Philadelphia and a westernized context based on my particular culture. My understanding of human populations is wide-ranging, but this course will focus on the United States and some other westernized contexts. While there are some international examples, as well as evidence from the archaeological records, we will not necessarily have a comprehensive take on cities and gender roles within them. The information presented in this course is based on independent research that I have conducted over the past several years, through talks, research, and a newfound understanding of the role and need for gender equity in our cities in particular. I am one of a few individuals working on this subject in particular, and it is a very new and emerging topic, basically only focused on for the last roughly 50 years. In this 5-part course, our objectives are sixfold. Firstly, we need to understand gender bias in urban environments in the first place, what that looks like structurally within our buildings and our shaped places like public spaces, and also what that means for society and the impact it has on all of us in our cities. We also want to understand the role that gender has played in constructing cities throughout history. We're also going to learn about contemporary examples of women impacting cities globally in different contexts. This will not be a comprehensive take on the impact of women in our cities, but will feature women in protest situations from the grassroots and the bottom up, as well as leadership enacting social reform on their cities in particular. We're also going to learn about alternative feminist approaches to urban design, architecture, transportation policy, and urban planning. Once again, as an emerging field, this is not a comprehensive look at the possibilities, but really meant to be an inspiration and provide examples of what is possible that you can take with you in your work. My goal is that you gain the ability to critically assess urban development from a gender equitable lens within any particular field. Whether as formalized urban planning, or maybe in your day-to-day professional life or personal life, you can take this information with you and see the cities differently that you are having an impact on. And finally, this course aims to contribute to furthering the conversation around gender equity within any particular field as well. So thinking about the future city and how we can collectively imagine or reimagine our cities to be more gender equitable is also equally as important as something like a design code or a formal policy. The way that we think and see something and imagine something really impacts the actual procedures on the ground that make a built environment what it is. So join me on this adventure in Women in Cities for this online Planetizen course.